My nephew stole my engagement ring and won't tell me where it is, even though I'm the one keeping a roof over their heads, so I kicked them out and now he can use his talents on the streets instead. The kid's 9 years old and has been stealing since he was 5. It started small. Candy bars from gas stations, toys from other kids at daycare. My brother would always brush it off. He's just a kid. He doesn't understand property yet. By the time he was 7, Target security had caught him twice. Both times they let him go because he's a minor. My brother actually laughed about it once at a family dinner like it was some cute quirk. I didn't think it was funny then, and I definitely don't now. Last year, his school called my brother in because the kid had stolen 3 different phones from other students' backpacks. Not borrowed, stolen. Hid them in his locker and denied everything until they checked cameras. My brother paid the families back and promised to get him help. Never happened. No therapy, no consequences, nothing. A month ago, my brother showed up at my door with his wife and the kid. He'd lost his job at the warehouse and they were 3 weeks from eviction. He begged me to let them stay while he got back on his feet. He's doing Uber Eats now while applying to places, trying to save enough for a deposit on a new apartment. I said no at first, specifically because of his son, but my mom got involved, called me heartless, and said he's your brother. So I caved, told my brother straight up, your kid touches my stuff, you're all gone. He promised it wouldn't be an issue. 2 weeks in, I caught the kid in my bedroom going through my closet. I told my brother to control his damn kid or I'd handle it myself. My brother got defensive, said I was being paranoid, that his son was just exploring. After that, I bought one of those cheap $30 spy cameras off Amazon and hid it on my bookshelf. I'd been saving for 14 months to buy my girlfriend an engagement ring. Every extra shift, every bit of overtime went into that fund. Ford Alley $200 for a white gold band with a center diamond and smaller stones on the sides. It was perfect. I kept it hidden in a small box tucked under the bottom drawer of my dresser, wrapped in an old t-shirt. Nobody knew it was there except me. Last Tuesday, I came home from work around 6 p.m. Something felt off in my room, but I couldn't place it. Wednesday morning, I went to check on the ring before work. Just wanted to look at it, you know? The box was sitting on top of the drawer instead of under it. I opened it. Empty. My hands were shaking. I immediately checked the camera footage. There he was, 3:47 p.m. on Tuesday, while everyone else was out. He walked straight into my room, pulled open my dresser, moved things around until he found the box. He opened it, stared at the ring for a solid 10 seconds, then put it in his pocket and left. The whole thing took less than 2 minutes. I showed my brother the video. He went pale. Called his wife in, called his son in. The kid stood there like nothing was wrong. My brother asked him where the ring was. The kid shrugged and said, I left it by the TV in the guest room. Same exact excuse he used when he stole my $300 watch last year. We found that watch 2 weeks later stuffed in his backpack behind the lining. They tore the guest room apart. Nothing. Checked his backpack, his clothes, under the bed, in the closet. My brother was sweating. His wife was crying, and the kid just stood there with this blank expression. Day 2, still nothing. I told my brother either the ring shows up or he pays me back the $4,200. He said they didn't have that kind of money right now. That's why they were staying with me in the first place. Asked for more time. I gave them until Sunday. Sunday came. No ring. My brother kept saying they'd looked everywhere. That maybe it got thrown out by accident. That maybe I misplaced it myself. I showed him the camera footage again. He had nothing to say. Monday morning while they were all out, I changed the locks. Took about 20 minutes. Then I packed all their stuff. Clothes, toiletries, the kids' toys, everything. And put it in boxes on the front porch. Left a note taped to the door. The ring's worth more than you are. Figure it out. My brother came back around 3 p.m. Started banging on the door, screaming that I couldn't do this, that I was putting a child on the street. I texted him through the door. Your son stole $4,200 from me and you did nothing. He can steal somewhere else now. He tried calling me 47 times that night. I blocked him. My mom called the next morning crying, saying I was tearing the family apart. I told her the same thing I told my brother. The kid's a thief and nobody wants to parent him. That's not my problem anymore. It's been 5 days. My girlfriend still doesn't know any of this happened. I was supposed to propose next month on our anniversary trip. Now I don't even have a ring. Last night my brother's wife texted from a motel asking if we could talk. I didn't respond. The ring's still gone and so are they.